Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to cover a very simple topic, which is why I do not eat raw kale. I'm going to start doing like shorter videos that are a bit less intense because I tend to overthink and I'm quite an intense person and I just throw so much information in one go. I'm realizing that it took me a long time to learn all the things I know now. And at the beginning, when I was reading all the research that I know that I have absorbed now, I was completely overwhelmed. So I'm going to try not to overwhelm you with information, but just give you smaller videos with like one thing well explained, and we can move on to the next. So last night, my lovely girlfriend Svenja sent me a message. Svenja, I hope you don't mind me mentioning you. She sent me a message on WhatsApp and she was like, "Hey darling, I see all these amazing kale salads on Instagram. You should be doing more of that. Like they get so many hits and people love them and they look amazing. Why don't you do more kale salads?" And I thought, I said to her, well, actually, first thing is I don't really like kale salads. She started laughing. She's like, yeah, I figured it out. Because I love my food. And yes, it has to be healthy, but first it has to be tasty. Because otherwise you don't produce the right enzymes if you're not eating slowly and really enjoying your food. So enjoying your food is key, and eating it slowly is key for digestion. So first, I don't really like it, but more importantly, kale, like broccoli, cabbage, sprouts, cauliflower, did I mention cauliflower? All these vegetables are goitrogenic. They contain goitrogens. What is that? It's a substance it's a chemical which impairs thyroid function. My mom suffers from a disease called Hashimoto's disease. It's an autoimmune thyroid condition. And my mom is a typical example of the person who has a health issue and doesn't care. She'll just pop the pills and carry on her lifestyle. And when I started having autoimmune health issues, I've inherited the autoimmunity from her and from my grandmother. I was like, I'm not going to do that. Of course, I will use doctors and everything to support me, but I want, and to get better and not to get worse, but, and give, allopathic medicine its place, but I want to do everything I can in my lifestyle to try and limit the damage. I was like in damage limitation mode and then trying to get better. So I did a lot of research to get better, as some of you know. And I have done research on thyroid function because I'm aware that my mom has this issue and I want to, reduce chances of developing it. And goitrogens, so I come back to the topic of kale, goitrogens impair thyroid function when eaten raw. So raw cabbage, raw cauliflower, raw broccoli, raw kale will have an impact on your thyroid function and can lower it and be a factor in the thyroid, in having low thyroid problems. What I like to do, I love broccoli, I love cauliflower. If you cook it, it's totally fine. If you lightly steam it, even, it's fine. So for example, with kale, I have this girlfriend who has a house in the countryside and she has an amazing vegetable garden and she grows organic kale there. Well, we made kale chips in the oven with fresh olive oil and sea salt. That was delicious and totally healthy and comes straight from the garden, and we've cooked it and that was fine. But would I go to a juice bar and have a green juice with raw kale in it? No, for those reasons. But all these foods which are goitrogenic, broccoli, cauliflower, bok choy, Brussels sprouts, kale, chard, they're very good for your liver. they are absolutely amazing detoxing liver foods. So I'm not saying you should stop having them. You should just, if you enjoy the taste and you want to have them as part of your diet, and they're also full of fiber, the way to have them is to lightly cook them or to fully cook them. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please do let me know. And if you do like shorter videos like this, where I just cover one topic like in a few minutes, please give me a thumbs up so I know. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and you want to see more of me, please do it so you can see when I load up a new video. Thanks for listening. Have a wonderful day.